Hello and welcome to the first practical lesson of this JavaScript tutorial. In this lesson, we will learn about values and variables and get familiar with the DevTools console. In later chapters, we will set up a development environment, but for now, let's get straight to programming with tools that are available in the browser. First, open a browser, ideally Chrome in incognito mode, and open a new window. Press the F12 key on your keyboard. This will open the browser DevTools, which is a set of developer tools built directly into the browser. Developers use DevTools to help them work on their apps, find problems with their code, write code snippets, and more. For convenience, let's make our DevTools full screen. Click the button with three dots in the top right corner of DevTools and choose Undock into a separate window option. Then, make the window full screen. I am also going to change the settings to dark mode as that is my preference. Go to Settings in the top right corner of the screen and choose Preferences. In the Appearance section, change the theme to dark. Now we have DevTools in dark mode, which I think looks way cooler. Now, let's get to programming. In the bar at the top of DevTools, choose the Console tab. Let's start our lesson with a fundamental building block of any computer program: values. A value is a piece of data that can be stored in memory. To illustrate this, let's consider a program that stores greeting in a variable and prints it out to the console. Let's type this code in the console window. Let greeting equals hello world and press Shift and Enter to move to new line. And then console.log greeting. Press Enter. The first line of our code creates a variable, which serves as a named location in memory where we can store the value hello world. The second line instructs the console to print out the value. As you can see, creating variable consists of three elements. First, we use the let keyword to declare our variable. In later chapters, we will explore other keywords used for declaring variables and constants. For now, let's stick to declaring variables with the let keyword. Following the keyword, we choose a name for a variable. In this case, we named it greeting. The best practice is to give your variables a meaningful name and avoid generic names like x or x2. The last step is to initialize our variable by using the assignment operator and assigning it the value hello world. In the example above, we declared and initialized our variable in one go. However, we can also split it into two steps. For example, let name, and here we declared a variable name, and then name equals Jane. Now we initialized variable with the value Jane and console.log name, and we get Jane. Now that we have our variable declared and initialized, we can also modify its value. Name equals Alice, and then console.log name prints out Alice. As you can see, by assigning a new value to the variable, we can update the variable content. Now, to clear the console, right-click and choose Clear Console, or press the Clear Console button in the top left corner. That's it for this lesson. In the next few lessons, we are going to get familiar with the fundamentals of JavaScript data types.